Hi guys, welcome back. So we're going to be talking about experiment 2 today. This is the buffers experiment, and this is meant to go with how we talk about buffers. So this first part, you're going to be calculating the pH of this solution using the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. So you're going to need to convert that mass of sodium acetate into moles and then divide by the volume of the solution to create a molarity. You'll then divide that by the molarity of the acetic acid solution, the acetic acid, and then go ahead and add that to the pKa of the acetic acid to get that 5.01 for that for the buffer. So that's how you'll do that calculation, and then you go ahead and move into the rest of the acid or buffer lab. So the rest of this lab is fairly straightforward. You're going to be making a series of buffer solutions with different amounts of sodium acetate and acetic acid. It is a little tedious, so you'll make those solutions, you'll go through and plot the various amounts of acid that you've added to this, and then you'll get to plot those against this and decide which is the best for creating a buffer out of these. And then you'll do that again with the other 3 solutions. So you do beakers 1 through 3 and then 4 through 6 in the next set. And then you'll do that again where you're using, so the first 3 sets you'll add HCl. The second 3 sets, you'll do this again, adding NaOH, and you'll always be asked which is the best set of solutions for creating a buffer in those cases. So again, it's highly repetitive, but you're going to be doing it for both HCl and NaOH. So always setting it up in the same types of fashion. Okay, so again, creating that same scenario of things and deciding which is the best set. Then you're going to be asked which is the set of solutions where you run out of buffer capacity. All right, and that's always based on the number of moles of solution that you have. So volume times the number of moles of solution. So our molarity times the volume to get the number of moles. So you're looking for the one where you run out of the number of moles. That will get you that answer that you're looking for. Your numbers may not be exactly the same as mine, so that's why you may not have the exact same solutions that I have. It's something that they change, so that will be that. And in the next set of solutions that you're going to be talking about, you're going to be setting up a couple of different scenarios where you're making different amounts of sodium acetate with acetic acid. So you'll have 3 different scenarios that you set up with sodium acetate and acetic acid, and they're going to be asking you which is the best setup. So the first time you're going to do it with adding acetic acid, the second time you're going to do it with adding sodium acetate, and both setups are going to be done with 3 different amounts of sodium acetate and acetic acid, and they're again going to be asking which is the best setup for creating a buffer for those solutions. So you're setting up the same scenarios again and asking which is the best buffer setup for looking at how adding 1 molar sodium hydroxide and 1 molar hydrochloric acid. So which is the best buffer setup for both of those scenarios. So you're going to be looking at which one of those is your best setup. Again, highly tedious, but should be fairly easy for you to understand. So obviously we're looking for the best ratio of acetic acid and sodium acetate, and the most capacity for both of those should give you the best buffer solution to be able to work with both of those things. So doing it in both capacities for sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. So, And that should be everything that you need. And it should be a fairly easy to deal with post-lab based on those instructions. So I wouldn't expect too much that comes out of the weird word work. So you should be able to deal with that. So hopefully nothing that you're seeing that you wouldn't expect. So if you have any questions, comments, problems, please let me know. I am more than happy to help, and I will get this posted as soon as I possibly can. All right. I look forward to talking to you guys soon, and I will get the next lab posted as soon as I possibly can. Thanks, guys.